Don't let your dreams of a happy family be put at risk.
Honey?
Cervical cancer is the second most common female cancer. Up to 80% will get the virus during their lifetime. Talk to your doctor today, because the only thing that should disappear is cervical cancer.
Imagine a world without cancer. Imagine that world happening within the lifetimes of our children. It is the dawn of a new age.
In the United States, HPV is believed to cause up to 1 million cases of dangerous precancerous cervical abnormalities every year. 12,000 women develop cervical cancer, and 4,000 will die.
But it does not have to be that way any longer. Merck, one of the most respected pharmaceutical companies in the world, has pioneered the first cancer vaccine. Think of it. A vaccine that prevents cancer. A vaccine for our children and grandchildren. Years from now, cervical cancer will be a thing of the past.
Every day, about 30 women in the U.S. learn that they have cervical cancer. That's why I chose to get my daughter vaccinated.
Gardasil is the only cervical cancer vaccine that helps protect against 4 types of HPV.
2 types that cause 70% of cervical cancer, and 2 more types that cause other HPV diseases.
I chose to get my daughter vaccinated because the CDC recommends that girls her age get vaccinated.
Gardasil does not treat cervical cancer or other HPV diseases.
Gardasil may not fully protect everyone and does not prevent all kinds of cervical cancer.
So it's important to continue routine cervical cancer screenings.
I chose to get my daughter vaccinated because I want her to be one less woman affected by cervical cancer.
One less.
Gardasil.
Ask your daughter's doctor about Gardasil.
Since 2006, Gardasil has been recommended for girls and young women ages 9 through 26. In October 2011, the prestigious Center for Disease Control recommended Gardasil for males.
The hope is that Gardasil will prove to be a lifesaver.
Since it was introduced in 2006, the HPV vaccine has been known to be an extremely effective weapon in the battle against cervical cancer.
But the vaccine has sparked controversy over government recommendations that girls as young as 11 get it.
Unscrupulous lawyers have sought to cash in on frivolous lawsuits. With incessant commercials and flashy websites, these lawyers spread disinformation and misinformation about the vaccine. Exaggerated claims of side effects and unrelated adverse reactions feature prominently in their advertising. The public suffers as a result.
We're taking a closer look tonight at the growing controversy over a vaccine to prevent cervical cancer.
I don't think we yet know the long-term benefits or risks.
Gardasil is proven to be safe and effective. The CDC has not linked the vaccine with even a single death. Most reported side effects are not related to the vaccine. Gardasil is the most thoroughly tested and safest vaccine in history. There is some dispute as to the number and the cause of claimed side effects. Over 35 million doses of the vaccine have been given, with less than 20,000 adverse reactions. Only 1,500 of those reactions were considered serious.
And the political debate surrounding this vaccine has been fierce. It's even been a hot topic in the GOP presidential debate. Some religious conservatives believe vaccinating a preteen against a sexually transmitted virus could promote premarital sex.
Early vaccination can make a big difference.
That makes me feel safer to know that I got it early rather than waiting until I was sexually active and after 18.
The HPV virus is not going away without our help. Just like smallpox, we can put a stop to HPV. With the help of parents, schools, and doctors, HPV can become a thing of the past. 3 small shots can stop cervical cancer in its tracks.
Ask your doctor about getting vaccinated with the only cervical cancer vaccine, Gardasil.
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 With Gardasil, you could be one less.
Gardasil. I want to be one less, one less.
Gardasil. For your children and your peace of mind. Get your vaccination today.